Welcome to The Flip Side, where today we discuss how the media is now driving the narrative of the Jian Ghomeshi case. On Wednesday, he appeared with his lawyer after his hearing in court and basically faced a media maelstrom of the likes I have never seen before. Now, what's interesting here is that the message is now going in a different way, and now it's being controlled by his lawyer. So, Lauren, this is a whole different ball of wax than what we were dealing with before. So why don't you give us your opinion on where it's going?
Well, I think it's very interesting what we saw on Wednesday. So as Ghomeshi was exiting from his hearing, he was flanked by two female lawyers, which I think was very much on purpose given the charges that he is facing. And there's just a huge crush of reporters. I mean, I saw a tweet from someone saying their feet were literally off the ground, but still moving at one point.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and we also saw, CP24 followed his car with a helicopter.
Well, which is sort of reminiscent of what happened with OJ when actually following cars by chopper became news.
Yeah, so obviously huge media attention. Now what his lawyer said was also interesting.
We will not be making any further media statements, nor will Mr. Ghomeshi be making any further media statements. Thank you.
What do you make of that?
Well, that's classic crisis communications. First of all, whenever you're fighting your battles, you never fight them within the media, or, as a wise person once told me, you never go up against an outlet that basically buys ink by the barrel. So, not fighting it in front of the media is one thing. But what she is saying is that we're not going to fight it in the media, but we realize that the women who have come forward have been leveraging the media to their advantage up until now. So this is basically, to me, a little bit of foreshadowing on how the narrative is going to go from here.
Intimidation tactic, perhaps.
Absolutely.
We've also seen a bunch of reports in the media talking about what a famous lawyer she is, the people that she has saved from persecution, how tough she is on witnesses. I mean, all of this, if I were one of those women, and we don't know who those women are, we may never if there's a publication ban, it serves to intimidate them. And I really hope they have some good representation on their side.
Well, it's interesting because if you didn't know who Marie Henein was before, you certainly know who she is now. And as you alluded to, she did defend Michael Bryant in the Darcy Allen Shepherd case. But this is very high profile. And she knows that in order to keep her face out there and to now project the persona that she wants you to understand and she wants the media to understand, this is her moment in the spotlight. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it goes on from here.
Yeah, well, his next court date is in January, so we'll be paying attention.
We certainly will, but we'll still see you next week on The Flip Side.
See you next week.